Welcome back to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. Thank you for tuning in today. I am going to show you a do-it-yourself mousetrap for homesteaders and preppers and people that might have a concern about rodents and mice, because with prepping you usually have a pretty good food supply, and you obviously want to keep out any rodents that would infest those products and cause you problems. So I saw this. I can't take credit for it. I saw this on some other videos and on Facebook and some other places, but I want to show you a cheap and easy way to do it. There's quite a few videos around showing you how to do this with different things, but what you're going to do is you're going to go get you a 5-gallon bucket and some PVC pipe and some ends that go on those PVC pipes. You're going to need a coat hanger, and I'm going to show you. I've already put one together. I did a video earlier. My audio for some reason was messed up, so I'm just going to kind of show you the completed product, and it's real simple, easy to do. I don't have to show you step by step because it's so easy to do. So I was able to build 2 of these traps for around $12. And that included buying everything new. Obviously, I already had the tools to make it, so if you don't have the tools to make it, you might have to borrow or buy those. But you're going to basically need a hacksaw or a hacksaw blade. You don't have to buy the entire hacksaw if you don't want to. You're going to need a pair of pliers. I've used a pair of wire cutters, but you don't have to use those and to cut the wire. So essentially what you're going to do is you're going to take some 1/2-inch PVC, and you're going to cut it to fit in between the bucket size. And that includes the caps, because if you just measure the PVC and then trim it, it usually is too long once you put the caps on, because the caps don't seat all the way past that. All right, so then you're going to take your coat hanger, and you're going to cut usually there's a long bottom wire. Go ahead and cut it off, and that's what you're going to use. You're going to drill a hole here and a hole on the corresponding side of your bucket. Now, what I did was I basically lined this hole up with this center of this handle, and then I just turned it around and made sure it was centered up and put it there. All right, so once you cut the wire, you're going to bend one end into an L shape. See if you can see it right there, so it doesn't pull through. Then you're going to feed the wire through your PVC that you've cut, and you're going to pull it through to this other side, and you're going to do the same thing over here. You're going to bend it into an L shape so it doesn't pull out. So essentially what's going to happen is you're going to take I used a 1x. You could literally use like a little stick or something where they can climb up the bucket. And the idea is you're going to put water in here inside the bucket, and what I'm going to do, because mice like to utilize walls to go along the edge of, I'm going to put the stick against the wall, and then I'm going to put it like this against the bucket. So what they're going to do is they're going to come along and climb up this, and they're going to get to this, and they're going to want to go out to here, which is where I've got peanut butter smeared all the way around, and they're going to climb up, start to try to get on this to eat to the peanut butter, and flip off of this and down into the bucket and drown. So that's what it's going to do. There's a video floating around where a guy set one of these up in his barn and killed like 11 or 12 mice in one night. So it really works. It's really effective, and it's something I don't have to worry about sticky traps or resetting traditional mouse traps over and over again. I could just set a couple of these up as a preventative, really, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one in my basement. I'm going to put one in my garage. And my wife was out feeding the birds about a month ago, and when she went to open the bird, we have a tote with all the bird seed in it, a mouse jumped up and about got her. She screamed and everything else. So I'm going to put one of these in my garage, and I'm also going to put one in my basement near my food supplies, and hopefully be able to, just maintain keeping the mice and stuff out on a regular basis. But it's called, some people call it the Rolling Log Mousetrap, but it's really neat. Like I said, this right here free rolls, and you might have to play with the wire a little bit, make sure it free rolls pretty good, and when you drill your holes. One trick I'll tell you on drilling the holes in these little caps is drill it from the inside with the cap laying flat. If you try drilling it from the top, because that's rounded on the top, it'll usually, unless you punch it, the bit of the drill will walk around and you can't get it in the center. It's best if you can get it in the center so it stays pretty centered, both holes. And then, like I said, the holes in the bucket. But anyway, guys, if you're looking for a little cheap, effective, highly effective, really, method of maintaining, keeping rodents out of your area, your home, your barns, things like that, something like this really, really works. And I'm going to put a link to that video in the section below, so check it out, of it actually in action, and see the results of it. But anyway, guys, like I said, for less than $12, you can have a really, really awesome mousetrap. So anyway, guys, appreciate you tuning in. If you like our videos, give us that thumbs up. It's over in that section over there. If you would, share content over in that section over there on Facebook, Pinterest, places like that, Google Plus. It's really appreciated and helps grow the channel. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll bring another video shortly. Have a great day.